Hello, today we're starting off with a mini lesson about outlier and clusters, and we're going to have a short review on what independent and dependent variables are because we haven't looked at those in quite a while. After that, we have a Desmos activity. Our I can statements for today are again looking at constructing and interpreting scatter plots for bivariate measurement data. And also, I can investigate and describe patterns such as clustering, outliers, positive or negative association, and linear or nonlinear association. So once again, we're just trying to work with that precise mathematical language. First, we have outliers. An outlier is a data point that is very different from the other data points. So when I look at this example, it appears that I have all of my data points following one general pattern. Looks like it follows this line. My outlier is the point circled in red. At the value x is 7, this point looks like it does not belong with the rest. It is very far away from the other data points. So this is our outlier. Next, we have cluster. A cluster is a set of data points that are closely grouped together. In this example, I see this set of data points that is closely grouped together, and I see this set of data points that are closely grouped together. We have two different clusters. Each of those are considered a different cluster. And now a really quick review of independent and dependent variables. Independent variable is a variable whose change does not depend on another variable. It is independent from the other variable. An example of this is often time. Our independent variables are inputs in a function, and we typically graph them on the x-axis. Our dependent variable is a variable whose change does depend on the other variable. For example, distance. So if I want to figure out how far I've run after 10 minutes, my distance is depending on my time, 10 minutes. The dependent variable is considered the output of our function, and typically it is graphed on the y-axis. Next, you're going to complete the Desmos, which is linked in on Google Classroom. After you finish your Desmos, if you want to work on related ALEKS topics, you can work on classifying linear and nonlinear relationships from scatterplots, as well as identifying outliers and clustering in scatterplots.